Hi, Light Warrior. Thank you so much for bringing your light for this global meditation that we're about to do. In this meditation, what we're going to do is we're going to send healing to Mother Earth. We're going to send healing to the world. And it's just going to be such a beautiful ceremony because when we connect and when we share our power together, that power gets amplified. So you bringing your own unique energy is just going to really make a big impact. So if you're not familiar with the work of Dr. David Hawkins, he did research for 20 plus years, and he found that one person resonating in love has the ability to counterbalance 750,000 people who are resonating below in fear, in anxiety, in grief, in shame, and guilt. So most of our world is in that resonance right now, just because of the everything that's going on in the world today. And so you just resonating and in your heart space, you bringing your love and your light and sharing that with the world, it's truly going to make a big impact. I mean, there has been a lot of research done where they did this research. I think it was the Transcendental Institute, and they did this research and in a bunch of cities in the US, and they found that when people meditated in groups, it decreased the crime rate in those cities. And so they compared it to when those people they stopped meditating, then the crime rate went to its regular levels. And so that just shows you that we truly do have an impact when we connect. Even though we're not doing this in person, what we're going to do is we're going to connect our energy in the etheric plane, and that's where we're going to be able to unite our consciousness together and then really empower each other and heal each other, and also heal the world and heal our planet. So I just want to explain my gratitude for you doing this, because there could be a million other things that you could be doing on a Friday. So thank you for taking the time and the effort to be here with us. So what you're going to need for this ceremony is you're going to need water. If you have crystals, go grab some crystals. The crystals that I would recommend that you use for this ceremony and meditation is rose quartz. So I have a rose quartz pyramid here. If you have malachite, if you have quartz, anything like that's pink, anything that's green, that for the heart space, that would be a great crystal to work with. Also, if you have any grounding crystals, like anything black, brown, gray, those would also be helpful. So black tourmaline, shungite, hematite, etc. So you can go ahead and go grab your crystals, and we'll get started in a few minutes. So you're also going to need water. Water is very important for our meditation because we're going to be moving around our energy, because as we are going to heal the planet, we're also going to heal ourselves. And so in order for you to receive this healing, your body needs to be hydrated so that the healing and energy can move faster in your body. So please go grab some water. I'll just give you guys a few minutes so that you can take some time out. Okay, so you'll need that. You'll also, if you can grab a candle, that would also be helpful. It doesn't really matter what color candle you're using, but as long as you have a candle, and don't light it yet, we're all going to light it together. Okay, also, please go send this video to 3 friends and just share this with as many people as you can, because again, the more people that we have, the stronger that the energy and the healing will be. So if you want to share this video with 3 light warriors that you know, please send it now so that we can have more people to really empower the group's energy, and also to just send more healing and more power to our planet. Okay, and then also if you want to grab some essential oils, now is a good time to go grab essential oils. Choose the one that you feel is going to help you the most during this meditation. Okay, also, can you guys let me know if the music is good? Let me know if you want me to turn it down. If it's too loud, please let me know. But also, if you're new here, thank you for joining. Welcome. This is Soul Family Fridays. So every other Friday, we get together and we connect with our soul family. And we also do a meditation to send healing to Mother Earth and also to any places on our planet that need help right now. Maybe it's a place that's experiencing an earthquake, a famine, or just some conflict. So anything that really resonates with your heart, like that's what we're going to send our healing to. And today specifically, our meditation is going to be focused on, of course, sending healing to the planet, to the water, to the soil, to the earth, to the animals. And it's also going to focus on sending healing to all the conflict that's going on around the world. Of course, we're dealing with a pandemic. At the same time, we're also dealing with a lot of massive social conflicts. I mean, we thought that the Holocaust would end genocide, but unfortunately, history is repeating itself. So now it's time for us to end these karmic cycles because genocide is still on our planet. So we're going to be sending healing to specific areas of the world that are being affected by these specific issues, okay? And if there's an issue that really resonates with you, let me know in the comments, and I'll make sure that we touch upon that issue. But at the end of the meditation, we'll have the opportunity. It's going to be sort of like a free flow where you'll be able to send light into a particular topic or area of the world that really resonates with you. Okay, so hi, hey everyone from Greece. I see there's so many people tuning in. That's so beautiful. Also, let me know in the chat where you're tuning in from. I always love to know where the light warriors are all around the world. So let me know in the chat where you are tuning in from. I am in Los Angeles. So let me know where you're tuning in from, your name and your city. We have people from Spain. Hey, Ellie. Hey, Sandy. Aloha. Hey, Laura. Hey, Susie. Hey, Paul. Hey, Sam. Hey, Val. So many beautiful light warriors. We have people from Toronto, Texas, France, Cyprus. Oh, that's the first person we have from Cyprus. Hi, Christina. That's so exciting. I love that. Sam from Minnesota, Soila from Chicago, Utah, Riverside, India, Las Vegas, California, Alaska, the UAE, hello, Albuquerque, Greece, New York, England, New Jersey, St. Louis, San Francisco, North Carolina, London, LA, Massachusetts, Texas, Chicago. I love this. We have people from all over the world. And again, this is how powerful this is. You know, when we get to connect our consciousness together, yes, we may be spread out across time zones, but right now we're going to go into a space where time and space is no longer relevant, because here in the 3D world, you know, we're saying it's 12 p.m. PST, but when we go into the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th dimensions, time does not exist there. And so we're going to be able to connect. You're gonna be seeing a bunch of little lights surrounding you, and it's just gonna be so beautiful to connect with our soul family again, because we do travel in these groups, in these soul family packs, because it makes the journey more easy and also makes it more enjoyable. So for those of you guys, for those of you guys on Instagram, please join us on YouTube Live. The link is in my bio to join us on YouTube Live, because I'll be able to answer your questions on the YouTube, because I can't keep track of both. So join us on YouTube. Okay, so how do you guys feel about the music? Is it too low? Is it too high? Should I just turn it off? Hey, Deja from Trinidad. We have Maricela from Concord. Where's Mrs. Swaga? I love that. I have no idea where that is. Aloha, Kushbu. So again, just remember to go get some water, crystals, essential oils if you have them. Now's a good time to go get them. Also, I would recommend that you go find a quiet space where you're not going to be disturbed, where there is, preferably you turn off the lights, and it's a quiet space. If you want to, you can put headphones on. That will actually make the experience better to help you just really focus on what we're doing here. Okay, awesome. Yeah, it's always an issue with the music. People are like, it's too high, it's too low. Music is always an issue. I think I can also turn it off if like it affects too many people. But something else that I also wanted to mention, I love this. We have 111 people watching this. Also, if you're watching the recording, you're still going to be able to leverage our energy because again, what we're doing is we're moving out of space and time. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be like still connecting with our energy because again, what we're doing is we're going to be meditating inside of a pyramid. So I'm going to guide you along as to how to do all of this. But basically what we're going to be doing is you're going to visualize that you are sitting inside of a pyramid. And the reason why we do this is because pyramids, they're found all over the world. All of the ancient cultures use them because it's a very powerful technology. What pyramids do is they help to anchor in more energy, which means that we're going to be able to have more energy to send more healing to our planet. Okay, and so again, just try to find a comfortable space where you won't be disturbed. Even if you're watching the recording, you're still going to get a lot of benefit and your energy is still going to be felt by the group. Okay, and so one thing that I want to remind you guys of that the first full moon of the year is going to be next week. So we're going to be having a full moon ceremony. The full moon ceremony that we're hosting is on Wednesday, although the full moon is going to be on Thursday morning Pacific time. The reason why we're hosting the ceremony on Wednesday is because whenever you're doing any type of release or ritual with the full moon, you always want to try to do it right before the moon goes completely full. And so that's why we're going to be doing it on Wednesday so that it has the most benefits. So in our full moon meditation, what we're going to be doing, it's going to be on Zoom. It's not going to be on YouTube. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be connecting with Goddess Kuan Yin. So Goddess Kuan Yin, for those of you who are not familiar, she's the Buddhist goddess of compassion, kindness, and mercy. So Mother Kuan Yin, what she did is she achieved nirvana. And right as she was entering the gates of nirvana, she heard the screams and the pain of the beings on earth, and so she decided to not enter into the stream of nirvana but return back to earth and to help and to free all of the souls here on this planet, and so that they could all ascend together. And so Mother Kuan Yin is just such a beautiful, every time I connect with her, like she is the one who really feels like the most nurturing, like super motherly. Of course all the goddesses feel that way, but for her it's just straight up love. Some people connect her energy to the Virgin Mary, so Mother Mary, and so it is kind of the same, but it's also very unique and very different. So we're going to be connecting with her to do a releasing. This is going to be especially helpful if you have any heart chakra blocks, if you have trouble receiving and giving love, if you have any pain that you're holding on to, if you have trouble letting go of the past. That ceremony is going to be really helpful for releasing all of that, because as we're starting this new year is going to be filled with a lot of blessings. A lot of miracles are going to happen this year, and it's going to be filled with abundance. But in order for you to receive the new, you have to get rid of the old. And so that's what we're going to be focusing on for the ceremony, really releasing any blocks connected to our heart so that we are ready to receive more. And we're also going to be doing a heart chakra activation with Goddess Kuan Yin. So if you want to join that, you can click the description of this video, and yeah, it's the link in the description of this video, and you can learn more about that. That ceremony is going to be on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. PST on Zoom. Okay, so we're all going to go ahead and get started because I think everyone has had enough time to grab their water and crystals and everything. So we're just all going to take a sip of water before we start. Okay, and then we're going to light our candle together. So again, it doesn't matter what color candle you have, as long as you have a candle. That's all that matters. So when we light our candle, we're going to have 3 intentions, okay? Your first intention when lighting your candle, you're going to light it for yourself, okay? And then like to bring more light into your life. The second intention is you're going to light it for your soul family. So for everyone that's listening to this in the past, in the present, in the future, so light it for your soul family. And then the last intention for lighting this candle is going to be for the entire world, okay, all of the beings on our planet, and that includes all the beings, like humans, animals, beings in general. Okay, so those are your 3 intentions, and just have those intentions in your heart space as you're lighting your candle. If you don't have a candle, no worries. I will light this candle for you, okay? So go ahead and light your candle now. And as you're doing this, please just make sure you're doing this in a safe space. Like, make sure there's no fire hazards, and just make sure you're safe. Okay. So for those of you guys on Instagram, remember to join us on YouTube because the quality is better on YouTube. Also, I'll be able to answer your questions on the YouTube Live, and you can click the link in my bio to access that. Okay? Okay, so awesome. Okay, so what you're going to do is just find a comfortable space where you're not disturbed, okay? You can put on headphones if you want. Go ahead and grab your crystals now. And if you want, you can take some essential oils right now. I'm using Blue Lotus. So I was using peppermint earlier before I joined. Also, I saged my space. Like, I use Palo Santo. That's my favorite to work with. But I did that before the call. So in the future, just try to cleanse your space before you join these. But don't worry, we're going to be doing some chanting before we start to cleanse our space. So sound healing is really, I just can't explain how powerful sound healing is now moving forward. If you can, in your daily practice, even when you wake up, try to chant. You can chant Om. Om is the frequency for your third eye and for your crown chakra, but Om is also the first sound of the universe. And what Om does is Om actually helps to cleanse the area in your home. So maybe if you were yesterday, you were stressed in your house, that stress, that anxiety is still in your area. And so that's what's going to prevent you from really going into a deep meditative state. So that's why we're going to chant Om together to really cleanse our homes. Okay, and then just bring in more peace and more calm into it, okay? So we're just going to start off by chanting. So we're going to chant Om 3 times, okay? So you can go ahead and close your eyes now and just take a deep belly breath. Om. And then just take deep belly breaths. We're going to breathe in. And as you breathe in, your belly is expanding outwards like a balloon. Breathing in as much oxygen as possible. Hold. And gently exhaling out. Breathing in. And gently exhaling out. And I want you to take the deepest breath that you have taken all week. Take the deepest breath that you have taken all week. And exhale. Beautiful. And now just shake out your shoulders. Maybe move your hips around. Just get comfortable in your body. Maybe roll the shoulders, move the neck from side to side. A lot of energy tends to get stuck in the neck and the shoulders, so we just want to move that around. Now I'm going to invite you to visualize that you are sitting inside of a beautiful gold pyramid. And as you see this gold pyramid around you, you're setting the intention that only the highest vibrations for your highest good will come in through this pyramid. As we take a deep breath in and exhaling out, and we're filtering out all distortions. Any energy that is not ours, any energy that no longer serves us, it's getting filtered out through the pyramid. It's like the pyramid has breathing walls. And everything that's not serving your highest good is just being effortlessly removed. Breathing in and sigh out through your mouth. And just allow all your muscles to relax, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the eyebrows, relaxing the neck and the shoulders. And now I'm going to invite you to look slightly up, like you're looking up at your third eye, keeping your head still, so you're only moving your eyes. And you're just doing this gently. And again, relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders, really just allowing yourself and giving yourself permission to just be here right now in this present moment. Breathing in and exhaling out. Beautiful. Now from the bottom of your feet, you see roots growing, and these roots are going down into the ground, down into the soil, and down into the core of the earth. And as you feel your roots in the core of Mother Earth, just give gratitude right now. Place your hands on your heart and just feel that gratitude for the delicious food that you had today. Those gifts that the earth gave you. Taking a deep belly breath in. And exhaling out. Giving gratitude for this fresh air, for the gift of the breath and the gift of the present moment. Because you can't breathe in the past, you can't breathe in the future. You can only breathe now in this perfect moment. And just surrender right now all your awareness into your heart space. Allow the mind to relax. And as you connect with your heart space, you're going to give gratitude for your soul family, for all the beings here, all the light warriors from across the world, in your city, in your country, all over this planet, and all over the galaxy. Just give gratitude because you are not alone and you have this beautiful family that's here to support you. Just feel that gratitude. Beautiful. Now we're going to breathe in from the core of the earth's grounding energy. So breathe in this grounding energy up through your feet. Move that up your spine and up into your crown chakra, 6 inches above your head. And then just allow that energy to be expanded in your crown chakra and be sent to all of the cells in your body. Again, breathing in from the core of the earth. This time we're going to breathe in the earth's electrical field, sending that energy up the spine, up into the crown, and sending it to all the cells in the body. And we're balancing our cells perfectly balancing the body. And again, this time we're going to breathe in the earth's heartbeat. So breathe in from the core of the earth. Send that energy up your spine and up into the crown. Beautiful. And now that we've connected with the physical, we're going to connect with the etheric. So you're going to breathe in a beautiful gold light from the top of your head to create more balance in your body, more harmony, more vitality. So breathe in a beautiful, bright gold light from the top of your head. Send it down your spine and down into the earth. And as you're doing this, you're releasing any energy that no longer serves you, releasing all toxins from the body. Again, breathing in and sending this gold light down through the chakras, down into your feet, down into the core. One more time, breathing in and sending it down into the earth. And as you're feeling this perfect harmony in your body, knowing that you're in the perfect place at the perfect time, we're actually going to push out space and time. And we're going to connect with our soul family from across the world. So everyone who's listening to this in the past, present, and future, we're going to connect our consciousness right now. So just visualize that your pyramid is elevating. It's like your pyramid starts to levitate and you're inside of it. And as it does this, it's pushing out space and time so that you're no longer limited by it. And as you see yourself floating comfortably, peacefully, you see all of these lights surrounding you. These bright lights. And that's your soul family. And again, just feel that gratitude in your heart space for connection. Now we're going to visualize that. And if you have trouble visualizing, just do it more with your heart space. So you're going to visualize that the earth is right in front of you. And she's a miniature size. So it's like she's a balloon, a small balloon. And from your heart space, you're going to feel and also see a beautiful, bright, glowing, radiant pink light. And as you're sending this pink light into the earth, you're setting the intention that this light is infusing Mother Earth's waters and her soil with this beautiful light that's cleansing and removing all distortions, all toxins, all chemicals. And all of those distortions and chemicals are being transmuted to their highest vibrations. And all you have to do is just set that intention. That is how powerful you are. As you see your light infusing the entire planet, cleansing the waters, all the plants, soils, sending love to all the animals, and infusing the earth with this vitality, optimizing her soils, her water, all of her systems with each breath. Now I'm going to invite you to bring your awareness, and it's like the balloon that's in front of you, representing the earth in her miniature form. You see the earth, and you start to zoom in on Africa, and you start to zoom in on the northern part of Africa. And even if you don't know where that is, just set the intention that right now you're sending your light to all of the people being persecuted in Ethiopia, and just send your light, send your love to the people persecuting them so that your heart touches their heart and reminds them that they are actually persecuting themselves. Because the only way to drive out hatred is not through darkness and more hatred and anger. It's through love. So just feel this love in your heart space right now. And we're going to send this to all of the people persecuting all minorities, all the people being persecuted because of their color of their skin, their religion, their ethnicity, their sexual preferences. And just let them know that you see them and share the feeling of safety, the safety and the comfort that you're feeling right now. Share that with all of these people who are being persecuted all around the world. now in your heart space, you're just going to set the intention that you're sending this light to Armenia, as there's also a genocide happening there. And as you send your light into this area, and just set the intention, even though you might not know where that is, just set the intention that that situation will be optimized for the highest good of all those concerned. Beautiful. And now I'm going to invite you to bring your awareness now into China. So you can visualize that you're spinning the globe as you start to zoom in on China. And again, we're going to send our light to optimize the situation in northern China, where the Uyghur community is being persecuted and put in concentration camps. So just send light right now into those concentration camps. And just set the intention that the light that you're shining into these camps, it's optimizing the situation for the highest and greatest good of all those concerned. Beautiful. Now I'm going to invite you to place your hand on your solar plexus. So you can place one hand on your heart space and one hand on your solar plexus. And just take a few deep breaths here. And your solar plexus is your area of your personal power. Your sense of confidence and power. And right now, just claim in your heart space, claim your sovereignty, claim your freedom, that you are going to end these karmic cycles on this planet. And you're clearing up all these karmic cycles of persecution and division for your ancestors and for your children and grandchildren. So you're breaking these karmic cycles of persecution across space and time. Just assert it. That's all you have to do. It is that simple. You can say, I now release and end all karmic cycles connected to persecution across space, time, and all dimensions. So be it, and so it is. And just take a deep breath and breathe out through your solar plexus. And if you're feeling hot right now, if you're feeling tingles, if your body's shaking, that's perfectly normal. If you're burping, this is all normal. It's a sign that you're releasing. And this really is a time to end all of these karmic cycles on our planet, so that we can finally move into a fifth dimensional world filled with acceptance, unconditional love, safety, and abundance for all the beings on this planet. And that's exactly why you reincarnated right now in this specific time in human history. As we are ending these huge cycles, 26,000-year-old cycles are ending right now, and you are helping to create this new era, a new world. So just give that gratitude and feel that empowerment that you are here to create something new. And you have the power to do that. And now you're going to place your hands on your heart. And now you can send light and love to any specific area of the world that you feel needs it, or to any specific cause. Beautiful. And now you're going to keep your eyes closed, and you're going to place your crystals aside, and we're going to rub our palms together. So keep your eyes closed and just rub your palms. Rub your palms until you feel heat. And once you feel the heat in between your hands, you're going to place your hands on top of your eyes. And you're going to send this energy, these blessings, this light into all of the cells in your body. And just take a few deep breaths here and observe what's happening inside. And now, keep your eyes closed. You wave goodbye to your soul family, all the lights surrounding you, knowing that they're always going to be there to connect with you. And your pyramid slowly starts to return back into your home and into your room. And we're going to take a few deep breaths, returning back into the body, wiggling the fingers, taking deep breaths, returning back into the body. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and take a sip of water. So it's very important that you drink water, because we just moved a lot of energy around. And so it's just like when you work out at the gym, you need to drink water. It's the same thing here. Like, you need to drink water. So let me know in the chat what you guys experienced. Let me know what you saw, what you felt, how you felt a connection. Were you able to see our soul family? Did you feel anything in your body? And again, just thank you so much for bringing your light, because again, we were all right now resonating in love, and each one of us affected 750,000 people around the world. And so I don't know, how many people do we have right now? We have 134 people. There's like 66 people watching this on Instagram. So we have over 200 people. And people who watch the recording are also going to add to this energy. And so 200 times 750,000, that's like, it's like over a million. We just affected over 1 million people. It's probably a lot more than that, to be honest. Honey's a math genius. Honey, what's 200 times 750,000? 150 million. Okay, so we just affected 150 million people around the world right now in this short time. So again, thank you for sharing your light. Thank you for sharing your time and your effort, because I know there could be a million things you could be doing right now, and you showing up here and doing this work just shows how committed you are to really creating a new world. And right now, what's happening as an old world is dissolving, like this old 3D matrix system, we are building the fifth dimension right now. And so it's very important that we connect like this and to really create the world that we want to live in, because we're literally manifesting it and co-creating it. With all the angels and ascended masters coming in to help us as well. So I'm just going to read what you guys experienced. I saw a faint green face of a panda bear. I cried when we had to connect with the earth. That's so beautiful. That was awesome. I felt so much green light and my crystal heated up, especially the one on my solar plexus. So much love and light to see all of this. It's okay if you didn't, it's okay if you couldn't start from the beginning. I'll post a recording, so just listen to it again. Also, please share this with your friends and your family, because again, the more people that listen to this, the more healing that we'll send to all of these areas of the world. So my eyes were twitching. That shows that you're connecting, you know, you're traveling to other dimensions. I saw green lights. I saw light figures. I saw a little boy. My left hand fingertips started pulsating. I felt hot. I sent light and love and compassion to Washington, D.C., to all the politicians so that they're filled with unconditional love and treat others with more compassion. Yes, that's something that you guys can do every day. You know, every day as you're doing your meditation, I would recommend that you meditate every day. That's going to help you to avoid getting anxious. Meditation has a million benefits. Okay, I just can't express how powerful it is. It reverses the aging process. It boosts your immune system. Like, there's so many powerful things about meditation, not just the spiritual part, but also the physical, the mental part of it as well. And so when you're meditating daily, just set the intention that you're sharing your practice with XYZ, with your family or with people around the world who need it, whatever it is, with the nurses, with the people in the hospitals right now, because they're super stressed out. So I've been sending I have not sent as much healing as I did this year, like compared to last year. Like this year, I felt very, very called to send a lot of light to the earth, because again, we're going to be entering some, rocky times. It's going to be a roller coaster ride of a year. It's going to be challenging. And so I've just been sending so much light into the planets, into the earth, the soil, etc. So if you can, please try to do this in your practice as well. It's very important, and it truly does make a difference. Okay, let me see. I sent light and love to stop child trafficking. Thank you for doing that. Someone said, I saw a raccoon face. Maybe the raccoon is your animal guide. Weirdly, I don't remember a lot. It was like time was speeding up. Yeah, time is definitely speeding up, Emmy. Oh, I'm crying at the moment. That's beautiful. Also, just know that you're likely picking up the emotions of the people that we just sent healing to, and so you're transmuting it for them. So just be after, you're just process the emotions. Just do a lot of compassion for yourself. Do a lot of self-care. Drink a lot of water, because we actually are. Our bodies are transmuting the energies for some people. Not all of us. Some of us choose to do that. So I specifically feel that this year, and I felt it in December 2020, that we're clearing up a lot of the issues in the sacral chakra for humanity, for the female bodies, and all of the distortions that have happened there. And so we are processing that in our bodies. So if you're getting menstrual cramps that are more intense than usual, just know that that's why that's happening, because it's like everything is being purged and healed right now. And then also just know that it's a choice for you whether you want to do that or not. So let me see what else you guys wrote. I saw different color lights, different people. I felt emotional when I saw all of your souls. It was so emotional, but so beautiful. I could feel the emotions of the people we sent love and light to, very emotional and some rigid. That is really powerful. Thank you for that. Yeah, thank you guys so much for really doing this, because this is so powerful, and it's just so important that we continue to do this throughout the year, because again, as people are moving through this shift from the third dimension to the fourth and fifth dimension, it's going to be challenging, especially for people who are not used to knowing about love and kindness and energy. It's going to be especially challenging for them. So again, we're not ascending alone, we're ascending as a collective. So that's why it's important to focus on the collective. So again, thank you so much. Please drink a lot of water for the rest of the day, because we did move a lot of energy around. I mean, I'm still feeling super hot. Like, I feel like I'm sweating. Like, it's really, really hot right now. As soon as we started. So that's why it's important for you to drink a lot of water. Also, if you want to join us, we are doing a full moon ceremony and meditation. It's going to be longer than the one that we just did, because it's going to focus on connecting with the full moon to release any heart blocks, any pain, any grief, anything that's keeping us stuck to the past. We're going to work with Goddess Kuan Yin to do that. And we're also going to do a heart chakra activation, where we're just going to open up another layer of the heart chakra. Because the heart chakra, it's not like it's just one heart chakra. It's not a one-dimensional thing. It's a multi-dimensional chakra. And so we're going to be opening up the layers of the heart chakra. So if you have trouble receiving and giving love, then this is going to be a really good ceremony for you to join. And if you want to join us, you can click the link in the description of this video. Or if you're on Instagram, you can click the link in my bio to join our ceremony. It's on Wednesday. It's going to be the first full moon. And it's going to be so beautiful, because Goddess Kuan Yin is always so powerful and just so incredibly nurturing. One thing that I love about working with Goddess Kuan Yin is that you feel so safe. Like, she just makes you feel so at ease and so safe. And I feel like that's so important as you are working through some tough issues like pain and grief, because pain and grief are usually buried in so many different layers. But the beautiful part about Mother Kuan Yin is that she creates that space for you to just let it all out in a really safe and comforting way. It's like she really does feel like a mother. And if you have not worked with her, or you don't know anything about her, I recommend that you look her up. She's a Buddhist goddess of compassion. She's known as a Bodhisattva, which is basically an enlightened one who refuses to ascend until everyone else ascends. So she's just such a beautiful ascended master that is filled with compassion, love, and power. And it's just like her unconditional love will literally just open up your heart space like nothing ever. I started first. She was one of the first ascended masters that I started to work with, actually, because I saw her in a gallery. So I went to learn how to paint sacred geometry and in Asia, and she appeared from the incense. So the incense smoke was coming up, and this was right in front of her. There was an altar of her, and the incense smoke was coming up, and then her face appeared in the incense smoke, and it was just like, whoa. Like, it was very tangible, and it was very I don't really have the proper word to describe it, because it was just like so shocking, synchronistic, and incredible. And so, yeah, like, she will really help you to be more compassionate with yourself. And one of the things, especially as empaths, if you're able to feel the emotions of other people, one key thing that you have to do is you have to be compassionate with yourself. Because a lot of you, like, as we did this meditation, you said you were feeling emotions of other people. You could feel, it was just really palpable. So what you have to be careful with as an empath is that you're not absorbing the energy of other people. So if you're walking the streets, let's say you're going grocery shopping and you absorb people's anxiety or you absorb people's fear, like that is going to be a really harmful thing for your own body. And especially empaths have a lot of emotional issues which get attached to the stomach, which then causes digestive issues. So just be mindful about that. Of course, send your compassion, send your love, but don't pick up any energy. I wouldn't recommend that because it's just going to bring your energy down. Also, it's not helpful for the other person. It's disempowering. It's not doing anybody any good. So, but it is natural. So don't be mad at yourself if you do it. Just be mindful of it, be aware, and just practice more meditation to see how your own energy feels. Because then you'll be able to know, oh, this is not my energy. I put this up. So it's just a really good tip for you guys to be mindful of knowing what your home energy feels like so that you're not picking up other people's stuff. Otherwise, you're just going to spend all your time healing and clearing other people's stuff and not get to the root of your own issues. So that's just a quick tip for empaths. I mean, empaths really are here for amazing things, and that is one of the roadblocks that we have is like accidentally picking up other emotions and not releasing them, right? It's someone's birthday. Happy birthday, Alexis. Well, happy birthday to everyone having a birthday in January. I hope you guys are having an incredible month. I hope all of you guys are having an incredible month as well too. Also, we just started Aquarius season, and so Aquarius season is all about this service to others. So maybe in your daily life, just try to focus on that Aquarian energy of the collective and that service to others. Because as soon as you serve other people, man, like you're going to be receiving more blessings as well. And that's just like, it's just sort of like a cycle how it goes. So happy Aquarius season, everybody. And I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. Try to take some time out in nature, connect with Mother Earth to help you to ground. Again, the energies are going to get really crazy because there's going to be, we're having Mercury retrograde very soon, but also the Earth's frequencies, the Schumann resonance is just going pretty high right now. And so if you're experiencing confusion, brain fog, anxiety, just know that that is because of the changes that are happening to the planet itself, and you're feeling that. So that just means that you have to take extra time to ground, spend time in nature, exercise, eat rooty vegetables and foods. Okay? So I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. Again, thank you so much for joining, and I hope to see you at our full moon ceremony this Wednesday. It's going to be a really beautiful first ceremony of the year. So I'm super excited for that, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye, everybody. Much love.